Yo, hello great people, African traveler again. Today I'm coming all the way from Kirinyaga. So Kirinyaga is one of the counties from the former Central Province, and I'm going to meet one of the best brains from this side, and we're going to see how a young man came and transformed, his idea into something that is really marvelous that we're going to show you guys in a short while. So today I'm with Anthony Mudongo. I don't know what really inspired, and who is this Anthony that we're meeting up today?
I'm Anthony Mudongo. I'm an innovator and an entrepreneur. And innovation is something I started way back when I was 13 years old. So it's something that has grown in me since the high school, university level, and to date. I can say I've known nothing else from it. This is the only thing that I know.
That you knew.
I have not done anything
I've seen, for those who never seen Anthony, go and check him online. Like on YouTube, you'll see his videos that he did in 2016.
Yep.
2016, like you've been in, and every time he's been coming up with some brilliant innovation since then. So Anthony, it's really, you're one of those people like we hardly find, like those unique people, very gifted but very few. Like, I was telling you that most of the geniuses that we grew up, like who discovered something, I don't know, something that can, like we don't get to see them later on in life. But we've grown with you, like you're discovering, like every year there's something new you're coming up with. Now, how come, like, what has been your thought in all this process up to date where you are right now?
Basically, I can say it's a vision. When you have a vision and a career goals, so nothing else can come within that path. So since when I was still in high school, I knew what I wanted to be in future.
Ever since you're younger, you've always come up with something new every year. Every year you're coming up with something new. What is your brain thought behind all these things that you're coming up with?
Okay. Again, I see it's all about vision and having a career goal. From way young, I had set my mind I'm not an employee thing myself, and I've never been employed.
Ever since you've never been employed by anyone?
No. Wow. Basically because I know nobody can afford me. And
why is that expensive?
Because I know myself, I know what I can do, and I know my potential.
Your potential that you want.
And my potential, if I was to give out myself to someone, I don't think there's anyone who has that enough. And I don't think there's someone willing to pay that. So I'm always like, I want to build something. And since I know nobody will ever employ me, because for one thing, they can afford my services or myself, I have to build something. And the only way I can build something and employ others. So that's why I've been trying something new. It doesn't work. I don't give up. So I try something new.
This is not your real first goal. Like you tried so many things, but it failed.
Yes. If I can give them numbers, this can be around number 20 something of those stuff I've done. 20s. Then you work, it doesn't work. You try something, it doesn't work. You try something, and then cables agreed me, and Then here I have with my 5 employees.
You already employed 5. You
Yeah.
already have 5 staff.
Yeah, full time.
Wow.
That is a month.
Wow. Do you have a family?
Yeah, I have a family myself.
So you're a family man.
Yeah, sure, I am.
Wow. Now, so what was the brain? What was the idea behind the cables that you're producing right now? You know, so many people never thought that at some point Kenya would manufacture. Then we come to a place where it's not just Kenya; it's a young man, it's a youth who's coming up with all these ideas.
It started way back in March
Yeah.
last year, and I was in my place, and I wanted to transfer something from my phone to my laptop. And all the cables I had in the house, there were 6, and to my surprise, none was working. So I got interested to know, like, here I have 6 cables, they all look new, they don't have a problem, but they are not working. So it's like, what's the problem with these cables? So I decided now to check with some few friends on Facebook. Just try to shout out, hey guys, if you have a cable, USB cable that is not working, I can buy it at 10 bob per piece. To my surprise, within 2 weeks I had more than 5,000 cables. I have them there in that box.
What?
So I like, this is kind of a common problem. Could be all these cables are with guys at home, so there must be a problem. So I decided to document those cables. I took one by one and documenting it in an Excel sheet.
Yeah.
I take a cable, I check what's the problem with this, I document this, I document. And then within a number of around 2,000 to 3,000 pieces, I picked a pattern. Almost all the cables are sharing a common problem. So within the whole 5,000 I had picked what makes cables become faulty. I then had to build a cable that if you buy and you go it becomes faulty, I'll give you another one, I give you a trophy. It can get faulty.
Like how come you trust your cable that
Because I built them, and I didn't wake up and build them. It was based on enough research. If my products out there, whoever is using it becomes faulty, I'll give you a trophy, and then you bring that cable that is not working, that belongs to me. We don't build less quality products. And that's how confident I am. If you have it and it's not working, bring it or shout out. I do. But you should not cut it all. Just
No,
tell
you
me
can
you
tell-
have the
you can
cable.
tell a wear and
It's
tear.
here, it's not working. How? I'll be interested to know. It's something I've been waiting, and I've sold nearly 2,000 pieces. I have not had anyone complaining.
So 2,000 pieces. You started selling from when?
13th of this month, 13th of last month.
13th of last month.
Yeah.
Wow. And you've already sold 2,000 pieces.
Yes, yeah.
Who are your main market right now?
Normally sell to distributors who normally come and buy in bulk and then they go and sell.
So have Kenyans received your product with
So, yeah, they have, because you know those guys keep on coming asking for orders. Some people asking me where I can buy your products in Nairobi.
Yeah.
We have a shop in Nairobi where I can refer those people who are as far as from Mombasa. We normally sell to them using a transport carrier. We have grown. And if we are building less standard products, I could have received shout out. But anytime I go on social media, it's like,
just praises.
this your family, we have my family is now. It's like, let us smile, like I didn't make it, I didn't make a mistake. So I'm very sure and confident and very proud that I built something
that is super high quality. Today I'll buy one. I don't know if my editor will need another one, but to go and use it. And I'll be telling you, I came here at this time of the year. It's been how many years? One thing I like about your cables, on one side is the map of Kenya, on one side is the Toto Sai sign. Like you're exporting our brand everywhere that it goes. So what is your plan with Toto Sai? So first of all, I forgot to ask, what is Toto Sai for my subscribers who don't know?
Toto Sai, it's a school I had started to teach kids on technology from the age of 5 to 9.
Yes.
But COVID came, I had to close. So Toto means Mtoto, and Sai means science.
Kids.
Kid science. It was school for science, teaching kids.
So for my guys from Ghana, Toto means baby, you know.
Yeah.
So baby school. Toto Science. Oh, sorry, Toto Baby and Science.
Yeah.
Science for
Kids. School for kids. Yeah, school for kids. Science school for kids.
So what is the plan for Toto Sci in the future?
For now, we want to finish production of the chargers as BKMOs. We want to find a way to dominate the African market because it's big.
Yeah.
Then we want to do earphones. We have done enough R&D for earphones. And you can say we have done with the earphones. Just now doing the lab work, and then it's done. And then we are going to finish with assembling of the phone itself.
So this is your whole plan that is coming ahead.
I had to start with everything. I was to start with a phone, but I thought like maybe I can start with an accessories, and then at the end of
step
the
by
day,
step.
Exactly. So I started with chargers. Now I'm going to earphones, and then I'll finish with the phone itself.
Oh, so what is the earphone? What is the added advantage of your cables right now? As we wait for I'm sure the earphones will be as well.
My cables are long, 1.2 meters length.
1.2
and very fast.
They're super fast charge?
Very fast. But again, people should also know that fast charging also depends on the host adapter. If the adapter that we are using does not support fast charge, even the cable that we have cannot support fast charge. And again, it's some people might say their phones are fast chargers, but based on what is written on the packaging. But sometimes you can even light a package and deceive people.
Yes.
By my product, I can do it fast charge. So within 1 hour 30 minutes, your phone is full. 1 hour 30 minutes.
And are you getting a lot of competition from what is currently coming from China?
Yeah, of course. Because we have customers who are like, these cables you normally buy them at 30 bob, 40 bob, 50 bob. So you are selling it at 160, and it's a wholesale price. No kind of cool stuff. And then we are like, there are some people who buy
the quality
at that price. So
it's an open market.
Yeah, it's an open market. You can choose where you go. If you feel like I'm expensive, there are people who buy it at that price. So I'm okay.
With all your ingenuity, most people would like to know, like, what is your background in terms of study, in terms of life? Like, what have you gone through to come up with this creative mind? The mind that says, I can never be employed. Like, when you say that, you say with a lot of certainty, like, me, I'm never going to that side.
Actually, if I can never be employed, is to serve, not to earn salary. It's to serve. So get like a job, but to serve, public servant job.
Okay.
It's to serve, not to earn. Because if it's to earn,
it's a different story.
Okay, it's a different story. So you can say like you work to serve and not to
That's
earn.
a very great thing.
Okay.
Yes.
So I can say like I cannot be employed because I can get a public servant job. So I'll be serving, not earning. If you say like talk about earning now, that will change the whole story.
Okay.
So, basically, that's the stuff. And yes,
I was asking, what is your background in terms of studies?
One, I'm a teacher by profession. Very funny.
You're a teacher?
Yes, I'm a physics math teacher, and by profession, I have never set a foot in a classroom. The last day I was teaching was during my teaching practice, so I've never seen those halls again.
Wow.
I did physics math. I did major a lot in physics. I have a strong background in physics. Also did computer engineering. Also, I've done it also with other programs in Royal Academy of Engineering. It's in UK.
Oh, Royal Academy of Engineering.
Yeah,
that is where I went
UK.
to study.
Yes, I also did something else in South Africa. That's 2018. 2018. I mean, it's like let me tell you something.
Yes.
Myself, I joined first year in 2013 August. But can I tell you something?
No, tell me.
I graduated last year on March. That's when I finished my BS.
Wait, 2013 and last year was 2020.
March 2020.
7 years.
My bachelor's degree was 12th March of 2020.
What?
That's how long I took in university. You know why?
Tell me.
From the same idea, like nobody can employ me.
Yes.
Why would I now rush to finish my degree to take it where? Why would I rush for my papers to take it where? I'm not seeking for a job with them. Nobody can.
You're there to get knowledge.
Exactly. So I used to study 1 year, defer for another year. try do those things, many things out here. If it fails, I go back to school another year. I finish. Don't go the other year. Try to do other stuff there. I can say, for all those people I graduated with, none of them knows me for more than 2 years. Because I used to study with them 1 year. I don't go back the other year. So I will meet a new group they have left. So
And that never bothered you?
Why should I? Because I knew what I wanted in life. I knew was to. I'm an employer. I'm not an employee. So I don't need papers to go out there and get employed. No, I just need to take my own time, my pace, and then I'll be good.
So I would like to know, on this journey, what challenges have you faced? Like coming up with the final now, the cable. So you're selling all the cables for iPhone, Type-C, the normal Android cables, so all the cables that people are having. So what was the challenges that you faced?
So now, the cost of R&D is very expensive. So I had to get a lot of money to try this stuff, R&D, try to have the products approved by government agencies like KEBS and Blood Kenya, all those certifications. And it has been a journey, it's very expensive. And also to acquire, to have all these machines.
Like some of the machines cost millions of shillings.
It's expensive.
How did you manage that life?
I have debts everywhere. Taking risk. It's not most people who have the guts to do what I did.
Yeah.
It's because when I was buying these machines, I trusted someone I met online who told me I'm from China. I work in this company. We can help you get this. And then I trusted the person. Someone I've never met, have never seen, and had the guts to send money to her. It's a she. More than 4 million bank account. Trusting, go buy this machine for me, all this stuff, and then send them to me. Which she did. So to date, she has been my supplier. Good friend. We even now supply with dates. Like, you can send me that stuff, I'll pay next week. Like, that's the greatest risk I did, trusting someone. She could have lent away with my money. I have never met her. Like,
it was a big risk.
It was a big risk, which I never regret. So it was a big risk and a good risk. So that was a challenge, but now I had to overcome it. It's only risk takers can get this stuff.
Get to that.
And now she proved out to be a reliable supplier.
So guys, what I was saying is, most of you would like to know kama Anthony akona, how old he is, na maybe akona bibi wangapi?
I'm 28 years.
28?
Yeah.
So with all this at 28?
Yep, I'm 28 and I'm a husband and a father to one boy.
One boy. Wow. That's so amazing. So like at 28, I know so many people are asking, like how did you get the capital? Like, you know, the machines that you have is not like, even if you're in the industry for many years, like it's not somebody mtu anaweza kuja tu apate. Like what is your hustle?
It's debts. Borrowing money. I have a lot of debts. I'm glad.
You have good friends that can...
I have good friends that can lend money.
Wow.
That's the thing.
Wow.
Not alone, but good friends who can lend their money and not alone.
So
just like, you pay it back once you... I mean, friends who buys your vision, who can bet on your vision and say like, if I give this guy this amount, probably you'll give it back with something. So I won't give it with condition. Just take and see what you can do.
So youth, you can see, so many of you are saying, oh, I cannot get a bank guarantee. You know, be a man of your word, and yeah, people will invest in you. So yeah, we're really glad that we finally got to meet you. And I'd like you just to leave a message to the youth that are coming up, especially those who plan to, you know, invest in this, so that the country can stop depending more and more from China, the US, the UK, to here what we have right now.
You see basically, what I can tell guys is, you know, everyone can become an innovator.
Yeah.
There is that challenge that you are going through. It's just a matter of taking a step and trying to find out what normal happens. For good example, if I can show you something here, these are flash disks. These are 4. These I got them from a friend. This is 120 GB, that 2 GB, that 2 GB and 16 GB. She bought them from China. 300 pieces, but none of them is working.
300 pieces and none is working.
Yes, these are all, they don't work. I have them to study them, dismantle them and find out what's the problem. So it's something you can start from wherever you are. Just identify a common problem, dig in. What's the problem? Once you hack the problem, that's a business.
Yeah, because one thing I like about you as well is you do a lot of, you do invest in research.
Yeah, you have to do a lot of research.
I was really motivated when you told me you were buying every cable.
Yes.
Like how did we discuss, like you bought how many cables just to come up with that?
Around 5,000. They are there. Around 50K just for dead cables.
So you bought from your colleagues?
Yeah, from people who are saying to me. I was getting some from Langata, Boda guys. I used to go and pick them at Mbagathi Hospital a lot, and so just a matter of identifying a problem and solving a problem. If you understand the problem very well, when it comes to building the solution now, you'll be very confident. The way I'm saying, if you buy my product, it happens to be faulty, I'll give you a reward because it can't be faulty. It can't. So it's like,
I love your surety.
It's like, do your research very well. And even when now you approach people, your friends, your mentors, colleagues, and then you tell them your idea, and you tell them you have done enough research, it's only that you don't have money. They'll give you that money. They'll trust your research and your word. And then as you get money, don't disappoint. Just there.
Wow. So you started in August to start selling the cables.
Yep.
So the next market in 5 years, do you believe we will see Totosa in every country in Africa?
Of course. See now, one of these products fall under commercial market. We can try them in East Africa and those commercial markets we can sell them. And since like we are the only company in Africa that does this, so all the cables in Africa are imported. We even have orders from Comoros, Nigeria, Sierra Leone, Tanzania. We have so many orders, but we can deliver all of them. We got to start with East African market. East Africa is big, and then we are able to.
Then you're able to grow and plant the root.
But none is doing this stuff. So that's why even getting the machines was a challenge. Nobody has it. You see the kind of the machine I have there?
Yeah.
Nobody has it in Africa. Who? That machine.
No one has it.
No one has it. Because that's machine that they use to make USB cables. But there's no company in Africa that does it.
Is interested in it.
Yeah, so why would you have that machine? So I'm the only one who have that machine. So it's
does it make you feel proud?
Doesn't make me feel proud.
Yeah.
I would be more proud if we have several people with those kind of machines. We can be helping each other to buy spares, borrow spares.
Yeah.
And these things can be closer to us. If there are many, it means someone will have them allowed in town, selling everywhere, and then I don't have to go and call them from China and India. So it's wow. So if people want to buy, you place orders from wherever they are right now. Who can they contact? How can they contact you? We have our number. The number
you can give it
0724 871 079. So if
0724
871 079. So if someone just call that number, that call you come here. So depending on the location you are, you guide you where to buy the products. If you are far, we are able to send products to you. And our minimum pieces we can sell is 20 pieces.
Okay.
If you want to buy and sell. We're going to sell micro at 160, Type C 170, iPhone 180. We are going to give you free delivery to your shop, no matter where you are, that corner of the country. Free delivery, we are going to make sure you get them there. We are going to give you 5% discount for your first order and 2% discount for any repeat order for the first 1 year. So,
what
comes the one?
What?
Yeah.
Like you're going to finance logistics to wherever part of the country?
It's part of our business plan and model, and it will work. It has worked. And so we don't. So the furthest we said the product is in Mombasa, 740 shillings. That's the highest cost we have ever encountered for selling the packaging. So we have a problem.
Wow. So many big challenge to the youth, and yeah, you're really a big inspiration, and I'll be more than happy to come back here next year and see the earphones as well.
Sure.
And yeah, try out so many things. So guys,
so much.
from us we say thank you, and yeah, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, don't forget to like, subscribe and share. So me, I want a type C, no, I want the other normal one. I want to buy the normal one.
Normal cable.
Because type C, I have so many of them. So how much is this?
That's 200.
This is 200, eh?
Yep, that's the normal.
Thank you. Let me pay with M-Pesa. Can I pay with M-Pesa?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. So guys, from that we wrap it up for the day. Like more stories like this, please just write on the description box so that I can be giving you more motivational stories. See you and peace out.